At 6, a story that stunned everyone. A beloved crossing guard run over and killed by the Hunt County DA. One day after News 8 brought you the story, there's now a criminal investigation.
DPS has the case. That means charges could be filed. David Goins has an update.
Hunt County 10431 MVA.
It is a scene no one in Greenville can forget.
In front of Bowie School.
It really hurt the whole community in the school.
Christine Sandlin, a dedicated 87-year-old crossing guard, was struck down in the dark, rainy pre-dawn hours on March 29th outside Bowie Elementary. In the hospital, David Sandlin says his mom wondered if she'd somehow made a mistake.
You didn't do anything wrong. You had your orange vest on, you was in the crosswalk. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure enough, the crash report obtained by News 8 showed the driver failed to yield to Sandlin in the crosswalk. The great-grandmother died from her injuries April 11th. It wasn't until News 8 obtained the crash report Monday that Hunt County District Attorney Noble Walker publicly admitted what he'd already privately told Christine Sandlin's son.
He was very concerned about, that he hit Mother and hurt, and he was at the emergency room here in Greenville.
David Sandlin says his family really doesn't want to see the DA criminally charged, but acknowledge that part of the situation is out of their hands. We asked Noble Walker once again today for an interview, but the Hunt County DA declined our request. On Tuesday, Greenville police handed its investigation over to DPS troopers. Police Chief Daniel Buskin telling News 8, "I believe the proper course of action would be to have further investigation conducted by an agency outside of this jurisdiction." Former police officer and defense attorney Pete Schulte, who was not involved in this case, says the passage of time has likely eroded any chance to turn up evidence that could help determine if Walker should face charges.
And every other police department that does it right does the investigation immediately, because that's when you're going to have all the available evidence, not a month later.
Linda Keck says her grandson is still shaken by his crossing guard's death.
We all feel like if we did it, we would have been punished immediately.
And she can't help wonder if the DA received preferential treatment from police. In Greenville, David Goins, Channel 8 News.